Good afternoon, welcome back to Pouring Through Life. So I haven't done a pour in a little while, but I got new colors from ColourArte the other day and I had to try them out. So I picked up the Sparkle, the Bling It Sparkle series. So it has the Bling It Gold Sparkle, Violet, Red, Blue, Green. And then there's also, this one's called Heavenly White Satin, and it's just a really sparkly, pretty, shiny color. So we're gonna have a play with these new colors. What I did is I took my pouring medium, I mixed in Interference Gold, a little tiny dribble of pixie dust, and then I added the gold sparkle and the violet sparkle to it. So it should have both of those sparkle colors in it. It's a little on the thick side, but that's okay. And this will kind of go in between some of the layers of the color and on top because I like the sparkles. All right, so my other colors are Liquitex Prism Violet, which is just a really solid, not quite dark purple, but not lavender. It's a nice in-between color. And then I have ColourArte Sunflower. Sorry, I buried my paints. So this is the ColourArte Sunflower, which is a really pretty golden yellow. And Wine and Roses, which is probably my favorite. It's just gorgeous. I love that color. And they're all pretty consistent thickness. Okay, so my unknown is going to be this Butter Toffee color. I've never used it before, so I'm probably going to put it on the bottom. It's from the Putting on the Glit series, so it's got a lot of sparkle. So it might be one of my starting colors, and so it won't be the main color focus, but yet the colors will still kind of come through the other colors. I also have Atelier's Carbon Black, which I like to put it right under the cell activator if I use white, but I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna use the white cell activator or the black yet. I have both mixed up. I also have purple, but I love black and white together. There's not very much black left. I might have to make some more soon. Now my cell activator is 3 parts Aussie floetrol, 1 part Amsterdam, either titanium white or lamp black if I'm doing the black and white. If I do purple, it's the permanent blue violet. I also have a gold one, but I'm gonna go with black and white and keep it simple. Simple as far as I do my paintings. For my pillow paint, I decided I'm gonna use up this gray I have, which is, it's a oopsie paint that I bought at Home Depot. But it's getting to the point where it's time to either use it or get rid of it. So let's see if we have enough to cover this 14 by 14 inch canvas. And hopefully it's not chunky. I buy these little half-gallon containers at Walmart, or not Walmart, Dollar Tree. And they're perfect because if I don't feel like cleaning them, it was only $1 and I can throw them away and I won't feel guilty about wasting $1. If I can even get it off, because it's like I have not opened this in months. Honey, somebody's knocking on the door. It's probably Amazon Prime. Oh, I can't get it open. Thank you. Well, plan B, I'm gonna go to my white. So I have antique white, I also have regular white. That's mine. Just put it there and leave it. I know what it is.
It's Christmas.
I'm trying to do a video. Alright, so this is the colorplace antique white mixed with I use owetrol, XIM, and JAC 800. Just hoping there's a, yeah, it's fine. It's a really pretty off-white. It's not, remember back in the day, antique white used to be yellowish. Kind of like the wall color that would be if your grandma smoked 6 packs a day. It just used to be not the most appealing color. This is a really nice soft white, almost a parchment color. And I use the ColourPlace semigloss white, and it's their pre-mixed color. It's nothing fancy. It's under 20 bucks a gallon here in the States. I do like their colors. Hey, humans. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the nutmeg first because I'm not sure how this color is gonna play with the others. I'm just gonna do a little puddle. It's kind of a cool color. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but it's kind of an interesting color. See how it works with the other colors. So I think the next would be, let's do a little bit of the Atelier Carbon Black. I had to thin this a little bit. This is a very thick paint. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of my little gold concoction, my interference gold concoction on that. I like to put these on black. Just adds an extra cool effect to them. Okay, so let's go with the deep Prism. Is it Prism? Yeah, it's Prism Violet by Liquitex. It's funny how the second I start recording a video, my kids decide to be loud. They've been quiet as mice all day. They know I'm recording, so they decide to be incredibly loud. Okay, so this is the Prism Violet by Liquitex. In between there, I think we're gonna go with the Sunflower. I love purple and yellow. It kind of reminds me of a pansy flower. So that's kind of what I was thinking when I did this. When I was trying to figure out the colors, I was thinking about some pansies that I dried to do in resin. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it. Dummy. Okay, so that's done. One of these days I'm gonna get around to leveling my table. I don't know when that will be, but one of these days. Okay, so there's that. So Wine and Roses is next. Or do I want to put the Heavenly? Or do I, let's do a little bit of my gold concoction right there. And then a little bit of the Heavenly Satin White. And I kind of want this one to be all over, so I'm just going to do a kind of a swiggly, you know, a little bit all over. Let's see what we can do with this fun color. I have a color that's very similar to this for my resin projects, and it's crushed crystal, I think is what they call it. And so I like this. I'm interested to see how this is going to look dried and in resin once it's resined and all that. Okay, so my showstopper here is the Wine and Roses. It's probably my favorite color. Such a beautiful, rich burgundy purple. Love it. Still haven't decided on the cell activator yet. That's way more than I need, but it sure is pretty. Okay. Top of it, this is a 14-inch canvas, and it doesn't fit on my spinner very well. Okay, so whenever you working with house paint, there's always bubbles. I usually keep a stick right in my space. Oh, here we go. Just a toothpick just to go through and pop the bubbles. It's always good to pop them before you blow your patterns, because once you put those in, once you blow your patterns, you don't want to have a bunch of white chicken pox all over your painting. So pop them as you see them, makes life easier. Okay. So I want to have a little tiny bit of yellow in the center, but I don't want it to take over. So whatever colors last will get spread easily through. I'm excited to see what this color is going to do that I created. It's just, this will be my yellow, so I won't have to worry about adding a little bit more yellow. This will do it for me. Okay, I'm not gonna do any more carbon black. Thought about it for a second, but I don't want to darken this up too much. I don't want any more nutmeg, but I am still kind of contemplating a little tiny bit of the heavenly, because I have decided I'm gonna do a black cell activator. Okay, that should be good. All right. Before I change my mind, let's move this to the center a little bit. I'm doing it kind of gradually because I don't want it to change too much shape. Okay, come on. All right. So we're gonna go black cell activator. I still kind of want to put white on there, just because it outlines the black and you get these really cute little cells. I'm gonna do it because you get these really cute cells that it outlines, and I love that. You just want to give it a good shake when it's been sitting for a little while. I haven't done any paintings for a couple weeks, so everything has to be, good shake so that it mixes well. Okay. Just a little bit of the white, nothing crazy. Okay, all right. So I got my big blow dryer. It does the best. It's the most powerful one. I think the white might be a little thick. I'm holding my breath and I didn't realize it. Oh, I love it. I'm just hoping, I'm gonna let it recollect itself back, because if you don't and you mess with the center, I always regret messing with the center, because it will eventually sell up. Although my white could be a little thick, because it's kind of acting like it's a little thick. So what I'm going to do while that's doing what it needs to do, I'm going to close up my paints, because I don't want them to get any dry scabbiness. I know, it was like 42 degrees. Did you hear that? I was inside Fred Meyer and it was nuts. It sounded like hell. I mean, hell was raining down on the roof. It was crazy. Hey. I am going to give you a bath. Let me do this painting and then I will get you a bath, okay? Okay, so that's my yellow. Okay. See, halfway there, it's almost came to the center. Okay, I always spin from my little doggy pool because it's messy. And I have a habit of spilling paint everywhere. So while this is working its magic, because it's magical. I gotta get my pool out. I'm wondering what color I should do next. So I have the blue sparkle, green sparkle, red sparkle. This one had the violet sparkle and gold in it. I've been using the gold sparkle for a while. It's one of my favorites. But what color combo should I do next? Should I do another teal, kind of that aqua turquoise, copper, gold sparkle type one? And kind of, I haven't quit thinking about that teal painting since I made it. It's been on my mind. And it's nice, it's dry now, so I can resin it. Once I resin it, I can really know how that worked out. I kind of want to do a little bit more play with that color combo because it really was magical. I'm just not sure. Okay, let me go grab my pool. I'm gonna put this in it and then we'll spin it out, sorry. Go to your table, please, and be quiet. Okay. So, all I have is a little tiny lightning bolt, but my lacing is a little wonky, so hopefully that fixes. Okay, so let's see here. My lacing is a little wonky. I'm not sure this is gonna actually turn out. And if that's the case, you'll never see it. Okay, I had to clean my pool out. There's so much dried paint on here. I'm not sure this is gonna spin. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on, buddy, lay down. Yeah, it's time for me to clean my pool out. You can see the last 20 or so paintings in here. I put a little square of vinyl down to have a hard surface. Oh, that's not level. Okay, so I'm gonna go slow. Look at that spot right there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, it's pretty. Wowza. Okay, so we're gonna go counter. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go this way. So whenever when I spin, I go clockwise. I always go counterclockwise. I don't know if it's just habit or if it actually helps. To me, I feel like it helps, but I don't know if it does or not. She is amazing. I don't know what her name is yet, but she needs another spin. Okay, so we're gonna go. When you still have a little white corner that has no paint, you gotta spin more. I mean, some people can leave it. I choose to cover my whole canvas when I spin unless I'm trying to do negative space. But even then, it's still covered with white or whatever my base paint is. I love her so much already. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's kind of scoot that down a little bit. It's not level. She is something special. I am telling you, I love her. Try not to drop it. Okay. Okay, come on. Drip, 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 drip. Drippy, 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 drippy. Let's go. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay, come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to level her out without ruining it. Okay. All right. Magical. Wine and Roses is magical. And I am coated with paint. Okay, so I just want to get to these corners a little bit and catch these drips. If you don't catch your drips, it pulls your paint off, and yeah. All right, you guys. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. I say this often in my YouTube videos, that YouTube has an algorithm, and if you don't get people to participate in your page by commenting, sharing, that type of deal, it will treat new subscribers as spam. So if you guys would love to participate in my channel, tell me what you think about the paintings, tell me what colors you might want to see me do, or is there a style you want me to focus on, or an area in which I do these that I'm not clear enough in explaining. I'd love to hear from you. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Everybody stay safe and healthy, and I will see you on the next pour. Bye for now. I think that's the Heavenly, that lighter color. I think that's the Heavenly mixing with the other paints. I don't know for sure yet. Wow, it's gonna be pretty.